Great morning to you. I hope y'all woke up grateful today. I hope you've reminded yourself of all of the things that you have to be grateful for. I hope you're setting a high vibe. I hope you're understanding today's a brand new day, and you choose what you decide to bring forward in your day today. All right? And you also choose who you're going to be today. All right? Because you're no longer the same person. No, you're not. You've experienced yesterday. You've learned a lot about yourself. You've learned a lot about others. So therefore, it's impossible to remain the same unless you choose to be stuck in who you believe yourself to be. Guys, I hope when you're seeing limits, you're getting creative. And I hope when you're seeing obstacles, you're understanding it's a time to learn about yourself. And it's a time to grow as an individual, all right? I hope that you're responding to things and not reacting, flying off the handle, okay? You know, we are all perfect in our unique signature here on the planet, okay? We're not perfect beings. In other words, we don't think perfectly. We don't act perfectly. We don't, no, not one of us. We all have hiccups in our day, and we all have things that we have to get over, okay? Or heal or get through. You know, today I want you guys to look at your core values. Are you operating as, you're being reactive to everything in your life, or are you actually genuinely creating a life that you love to live? Okay, that's what I ask you. Now, if there's anything in your life that you're not feeling good about, I encourage you all today to take out the trash. Seriously, okay? You have to be true to yourself first. And if things aren't making you feel good, well, you have to hear that. Because if you don't, and you try to shy away from that, well, things get worse. And they get worse. And they get worse. Why? Because nothing gets corrected. So, I encourage you all today to own your power, own your greatness. Don't let any person, situation, circumstance, or any interaction make you feel disempowered, shameful, embarrassed, or any of that stuff, okay? I want you to create win-win situations for yourself all the time in any interaction. If there's an interaction that's not healthy, just let it be, okay? Govern your being in a way that you know that you are not doing anything wrong and you are not being an infliction to anybody's life, okay? I encourage you all to be loving in everything that you say and that you do, okay? And if you know that your actions and your thoughts are coming from love, well, then you shouldn't be questioning yourself ever, okay? But if your actions and your thoughts are coming from a place of shame, guilt, denial, blame, unacceptance, judgment, well, hey, okay, what you got to do is you got to change that within yourself. Simple. We all were sourced by an infinite, unconditional love that loves us no matter what. And we have all made bad decisions. Each and every single one of us. Not one of us is exempt from that. Why? Because it's for learning. So if you take away that bad or good out of it and you just apply that, hey, it's all to learn, it changes everything. Okay? It changes everything. Now, I could sit here in my life and I could say, oh, well, is it good or is it bad or is it this or is it that? No, I am learning. So everything is head on, bring it on, no matter what it is. Okay, this is an experience of life that you are genuinely supposed to get the most out of no matter what, because it's your experience. It's unique to you. If you're not governing your own experience to get the most out of it, well, guess what? If you're not loving yourself, you'll never reach your highest potential of what you can actually make possible for yourself. Seriously, because you're harnessing yourself to all kinds of stuff that's no good. When you start to unconditionally love yourself and own your greatness, you can make anything happen, no matter what it is. It doesn't happen overnight. When I took a good look at myself, I realized that there's a lot of things that I needed to correct within my being in order for me to even attempt at getting to my highest potential. Okay? And I still haven't reached my highest potential of who I genuinely can be in this world. Okay? I'm only starting to learn how to unconditionally love myself no matter what. And when I have these feelings that come up that don't make me feel so good, well, I have to analyze them. And why am I feeling like this? I don't sit there and blame the situation or the person or the thing or anything like that. I have to look within and say, why? Is this making me feel like this? Okay, because it's for learning. And when things happen that make us they don't make us feel so well and we do nothing about them, well, it gets louder. And you feel worse and worse and worse about things. You can't put these things away. You got to deal with them. Okay? If you want to get the most out of your day, shackle yourself to the best things in your life. Be loving in everything that you say and you do. But to yourself primarily. You know, this is why I come out here and I talk to you guys. Look, I'm pushing 50. Okay? I'm only learning how to love myself unconditionally now. Had I been taught this, had I been able to teach my children this from, well, actually, no, I can't even bring my kids into it because I've taught them how to love themselves unconditionally no matter what, because I remember how that felt. So you have to accept everything about yourself. If there's stuff that you don't like about yourself, you have the capacity to change that. Today is a brand new day. You're a brand new person. You're going to choose who you want to be. Today, look at your core values. What are you operating on? Are you operating from a stance that everything's happening to you? So you're just reacting to your life and fulfilling all your responsibilities, but really not getting the most out of anything? Or are you operating from your core values of being a loving person to yourself primarily, of being stand-up, trustworthy, loyal? Is that where you're operating from? Because that certainly changes your life. So today I encourage you all to check your operating systems of where you're operating your life from. Okay, what are the belief systems in your core values? Because for a long time I didn't operate from my core values. And that's why I want you guys to look at it all. I didn't. I operated believing a story in my head that my life was trauma. Okay, I operated from a stance believing that I didn't have any value or worth in this planet. I was just another person walking. Okay, why? Because I lied to myself for years because of the belief systems that were planted in me. So now that I've corrected that stuff within me, that's why I encourage you all to do the same. Look at that stuff. Look at your life and what you're telling yourself. First of all, what's the story you're telling yourself? Are you getting the most out of your days, or are you actually producing harmful feelings inside of your body by telling yourself all the negative shit? Check your core values today. Check what operating systems you're running on. If you want to get the most out of your life, well, are you operating from a stance believing in your power? Check that stuff. Simple. Okay? What operating system are you running on? And that's going to tell you if you're getting the most out of your life or not. Okay? I've invited Wendell to jump on this morning, but he hasn't jumped on. So I saw him online. So anyway, it doesn't look like he'll be joining this morning. Anyway, guys, listen. Get the most out of your day. Okay? Put yourself first. Love yourself unconditionally. Understand that you're a brand new person today. Don't shackle yourself to all the stuff of yesterday that you don't want to bring forward. Everything is for learning, all right? I want you guys to get the most out of your experience of life. You've been given today to get it right. And factually speaking, hey, tomorrow's not promised to any single one of us. Okay? So I encourage you all to put yourself first. Be loving in all that you say and you do. Okay, don't shackle yourself to the harshness of anything. Okay, seek the learning in everything. Learn about yourself. Understand that you learn, you grow, you evolve. And that's all it's about. There is no good or bad in anything. It's all for learning. All right. Set a high vibe. When you see a limit, get creative. When you see an obstacle, learn about yourself. Okay, it's put there in your path for a reason. It's time for you to sit and pause, assess what's going on in your life. All right, put yourselves first. Don't react to anything, respond. All right. Anyway, you guys, you're sourced by an infinite, unconditional love that loves you no matter what. All right. So don't be so concerned about what's happening. Be concerned about whether you're getting the most out of your experience or not. And that's what matters. It doesn't matter what's happening around us or what's in our daily life, the things that we have to deal with. Are you getting the most out of your experience? Where are you putting your energies? What are you running your life on? What are your core values? Figure that out. It'll change everything. Anyway, guys, I asked many people for reviews on my books. I've sent my books out to many, many people. Many people. Okay? I have not received one book review from anybody. So I'm going to ask you all again today. Anybody who has read my books that I have sent my books to, could you please send me a review? I don't care if they're what you would assume to be bad or good. I want truthful, heartfelt reviews on my books. And if there's anybody else that is interested in the books, well, I'm interested in some reviews. So I will send you the books. So possibly you could listen to them, and I need some reviews. Okay, simple as that. Anyway, hey, great morning, Trish. No, Wendell was online. I invited him to hop on, but I guess he chose not to. So I'm going to sign off here because I've got a couple of things that I have to do this morning. I got to go downtown and stuff, but I'm encouraging everybody for book reviews. I need book reviews. I need people who have sent my books to or who have read my books or whatever. I need book reviews. A publisher reached out to me this morning about the children's book that I published. So I may have an illustrator and a publishing deal working towards my favor. But I need some reviews. He asked me about if I've had any reviews on my other books, and I haven't. So I'm asking everybody, please send me some reviews, okay? Yeah, but I'm going to get off here because I have another book in the works also that I'm tackling. So I want to get that, and I'm flooded with all kinds of ideas. So have a great day. I love you. And everybody else out there watching, I love you all. Have a great day. Set yourself first. Set a high vibe. Remember, you can get through anything. Everything is always temporary. We're changing all the time. Thanks, Trish. Anyway, set a high vibe. Okay, I love you all. Get the most out of your day. All right, when you see a limit, get creative. Obstacle, time to learn about yourself. Okay, obstacles are there for a reason. Yes, have a great day too, Trish. Everybody else out there watching, guys, put yourself first. Assess your belief systems, your core values, what you're operating on. All right, and again, please, anybody who's read my books, I need some reviews. All right, love y'all. Have a great day. Peace.